You want to talk about something crazy that we were just discussing before the podcast? Root canals. There's this YouTube video, which before was a documentary on Netflix before it got pulled after 2 weeks, known as The Root Cause. The Root Cause discusses the big psyop by dental industry and by Big Pharma to fuck people's health up through root canals. Root canals filled with mercury, formaldehyde, and all sorts of chemicals that disrupt your meridian lines. They disrupt the ability to actually think properly. A lot of signs of dementia attached to the heavy metals in the body. But this is, common dentistry practice nowadays. I would say the biggest psyop or the biggest conspiracy theory is that people think that their mouth or their teeth isn't connected to the rest of their body and that there are no consequences for poor dental health. If you want to watch, The Root Cause, you can't even watch it in the United States. You have to turn on a VPN because it's banned by the American Dental Association, which is in bed with Big Pharma. And I can say that because dentists can't say it because they'll lose their license. But I can say it because I don't have a license. If you have a root canal, get it out of your mouth, go to a biodentist, and you'll realize that there's 30 million plus people a year getting root canals, and a lot of them are getting sick, whether it's the idea of ADHD, cancer, losing your memory, having heart failure. Everything can be tied back and connected to root canals. I know it's a big one that people weren't talking about and haven't been talking about because a few years ago, I was a big advocate for fluoride. Hey, there's fluoride in the water. Tap water's bad. Tap water's for NPCs. Tap water's for bots. Became mainstream. Everybody talked about it. I talked about BlackRock as one of the governing, superpowers of the world. Then that became a mainstream conspiracy. Root canals. Watch it. It's one of the biggest psyops in the world, but people are slowly waking up. And after this piece of content, I'm sure a lot of people will look into it and get them extracted and removed.
So you said 30 million people in the US.
30 million people a year in the world.
Wow. And then that's just, when do you get a root canal? Just like when a cavity
touches your nerve or it's getting close to your nerve and you can't save the tooth. So basically a root canal is the embalming of a dead tooth. So you're embalming a dead tooth, something that shouldn't be in your body, but they keep it there in perpetuity, whether it's for aesthetics or looks or you just are trying to save the tooth. But everybody knows in dentistry that a root canal is full of bacteria. And I had a root canal recently removed,